Tell a friend, tell a friend. We ready to jump on. 5:30. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Cool with a little change time right now. What's love got to do with it? Not a damn thing. Give me loyalty. Fuck the love.
We don't want to write to this music either.
No, we ain't doing no co-host. I ain't like yo the last time. If I don't know you, you ain't from down the way, you ain't family, I'm not bringing you in. Shout out.
Just warming up, waiting for people to come in.
Yeah. No.
We don't want to write to this music,
No.
but we chilling to this music.
No, we're not bringing no co-hosts in. If I don't know you, stop asking me to bring you in. No, I'm not bringing you in. Y'all weird out there. Stop asking me, Bobby Banks. No, I'm not letting you in. I'm not letting nobody in on the show. No, y'all.
Bobby said he ain't taking no for it.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm not. Y'all be too weird up there. Y'all geeks. I don't even know why he got this shit up there. They ain't even in the playoffs. This shit don't even supposed to be up there. That's why they ain't gonna make it. He jinxing them with this shit.
I hate her.
Stop sending me an invite. No, I'm not letting you in. Now, how you want to be on my show for? No. They ain't tell nobody put that out Target. We supposed to be boycotting Target. Got that shit out of Target. We don't even supposed to be in Target. They happy as shit. Ain't even in the playoffs. I don't even know what they was so happy about.
We got 5 minutes before we kick it in. So what we doing is sitting there listening to music, chilling. I'm listening to this man talk about nothing.
They not even in the playoffs. Yo, Bobby Banks, stop sending me an invite. I'm not letting you in. You dudes weird out there. If I don't know you, I'm not letting y'all in. Stop sending me the fucking invite, man. Weird ass, man. Doing your own show. Keep sending me invite. You got a raving penguin up here, man. This bullshit, man. You feel like you're in an attic. You know how you're in an attic with all the paper, installation. You know when a kid you play in there, when you come out there you be itching like a motherfucker. That shit got me itching, man. One, it ain't even real. Then it's raving.
Hater.
I don't know how I can hate on them. We at the top, they at the bottom. They're looking up. They not even in the playoffs, so why would I be hating on them?
We coming up.
Yeah, you coming up. You're not up. We already up. So why would I hate on y'all? I hating on y'all. That's like me hating on a Cowboy fan. That's like me hating on a Commander fan. Why would I hate on them? They're not even in the play. That's like me hating on a Giants fan. Why would I do that? They're not even in the fucking playoffs.
All it takes is one slip.
Man.
All it takes is one slip.
Yeah. All it takes is one slip
in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Ain't no tomorrow.
Yeah. All it takes is one fumble from Derrick Henry and ain't no tomorrow. All it takes is one drop from Andrews and it ain't no tomorrow. All it takes is one fumble from Flowers and it ain't no tomorrow. All it takes is Lamar to hold the ball too long and it ain't no tomorrow. Y'all know about them.
Y'all see what it is. Go, I got you. Raven fan. The Flowers, he open.
Yeah, he look just like he do. He look just like that when he throw it. That's why they ain't been in the chip.
I hate her.
You call it what you want. Y'all need help with a low You know what?
We don't need no help.
You know what?
We relying on ourselves.
You know what? No. Ain't no relying on y'all. Man, I need y'all to listen to this. I gotta get up close when I tell y'all this. Man, y'all had to rely on the city, that team y'all stole, in order for y'all to even have a chance. Y'all stole Cleveland team.
Blue 44.
You know what? The Ravens. The Ravens is really Cleveland. That's why Cleveland helped out, for real, 2-5, my man, lock him. Yo, drop the charts for the day. Cleveland helped the old Cleveland possibly get in the playoffs. Called the Ravens today. Man, all this shit stink, man.
I don't care what he say. We're going to be butt under the center like this. Ain't right there, right, Vito? Damn! Set! Come on! Because you know I used to be a hell of an athlete.
That's why they won. That's why they won in 5. Because he was the quarterback. Everybody talk about what they used to do. They ain't got no tape of it. They ain't got no tape.
They ain't had no tape back then.
Well, that's all right. We used to get the newsletter every week. Where your newsletters at?
We ain't got none of that back then.
Where your newsletters at? It was newsletters every week.
I let other people tell my story.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's why we ain't heard them. There ain't no stories. There ain't nothing for other people to tell.
You see the mechanics?
Nah, where?
You see the mechanics?
Where?
You see the mechanics?
Yeah. Look like you need to go see the orthopedic doctor. Your shoulder hurt.
You see it?
No, I don't.
Yeah. Blue 44.
You look like a Raven quarterback.
Blue 44, huh?
You look like a Raven quarterback.
Yeah. They might have to put me in the game. Still got it.
What you live on, yo?
Facebook.
Your own?
Yeah. Facebook, y'all. I'm live on Facebook. Live on Facebook, y'all. We're gonna start at 5:30. Got a couple more minutes. We don't want to write this music, but we up in the house.
Yeah, we here, yo. I can't wait for the show to start tonight, yo. Might put my feet up tonight, yo. Might put my feet up tonight.
Oh, man. You just did that because you want to kick my little back.
This dude, Bobby, man, stop inviting. No, you're not coming in on my show, man. Stop even asking, yo. Dude's weird, man. Get your own show. You co-host on my shit. Fuck out of here, man. We already went through that. Somebody try and get ratings off us, man. Lay down, Bobby. Man, I ain't worried about it. Just leave it like that, man.
What's up, Keith?
My man, Keith.
How you doing?
Man, I ain't worried about it. Just leave it like that, man.
What's up, Keith?
My man, Keith.
How you doing today, boy? How was your weekend? We're going to kick off in another 2 minutes. Kick off in another 2 minutes.
I don't know why yo don't never have his camera right. I always got him in mind, but his shit always halfway. I ain't nowhere there. I don't know what yo
I
doing.
found your mistake.
Yeah, that's what happened with Raven fans. They don't never get nothing right. They don't get that shit right. Yo.
I don't know why we got these Denver fans and Broncos. The Bronco fans all
Because
talking
we at the top of the AFC. Home field advantage. Two games win the Super Bowl. We're at home. We're at home. We might be alright, so what they say about y'all?
Yeah.
Don't sound like a real pure hater. Sound like a hater. That's what yo is. You're a hater.
Something like that.
Let me help yo out, man. Help y'all out, man.
Okay.
Humble Hustler. Monday night edition.
That time of the day.
12/29/25. We here.
You heard?
Mile High and Humble Hustler salute. It's the man Big O.
Clark Bay in the house.
Man Clark Bay. He Clark and he Clark Bay. As soon as you say the N-word, then he Clark Bay and he start walking the waters.
Everybody got multi personalities.
No, I don't. I got one personality. That's a disorder. Multiple personalities. No, I don't have that. Maybe that explains. Maybe that explains why we have the problems with communications that we have. I be thinking I'm talking to Tyrone, and maybe I'm talking to Terrence. I don't have no multiple personalities. Maybe he do.
Well,
I don't.
I do.
Yeah, that's in the DSM-4. Multiple personalities. Medication for that. Yeah, look, he can cut a movie on. He got multiple personalities. He can watch a movie. He can cut the TV on during the podcast. So he right. He got more
That's
Bush
what his
now.
mouth say.
That's Terrence that want to watch TV while Tyrone do the podcast. But they one person. Man, shit. Riddle me that.
How y'all doing out there today, this Monday? How was y'all weekend? How was y'all holidays? Did y'all get y'all family time together? I hope y'all enjoyed y'all week. But this week starts another year.
No, when it start?
Thursday.
Yeah. What you get for Christmas?
I don't celebrate Christmas.
It was a test. Just to see if you was slipping.
My New Year starts January the 15th.
That's Medicare sign up day or something? The fuck, you that old?
At the Moore Science Temple, New Year's January the 15th.
What's this, the year the cat with a dove? Oh, that's Chinese, my bad.
So, you know what I mean? So, I don't celebrate Thursday. I wait to January the 15th.
So, your New Year don't start on the 1st. Your New Year start the 15th.
The 15th of January.
So, it don't start this week. Your New Year,
it start this week for them.
But I'm talking about for you. So, your New Year start like 2 weeks from now.
Exactly.
Oh, all right.
Exactly.
Okay, that's what's up. So, is there any holidays in your calendar year, More Science calendar that you celebrate?
Sure. January.
What's your holidays you celebrate?
January the 8th is the Prophet's birthday.
Okay.
Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Anybody that never heard about him, look him up. Very important man.
Well, just tell him a little bit about the Prophet, peace be upon him.
Prophet Noble Drew Ali was born January the 8th, 1886, in the state of North Carolina.
Okay.
He came to us, amongst us, talking like us, to teach us who we really are.
Okay, give me one more fact. Baseball, three strikes we out. So that's 2. Give me one more fact about the Prophet, peace be upon him.
The Prophet say, up, United Nations, accomplish what you will.
Okay. All right. Salute to the Prophet. And all my More Science brothers out there, my bays and my L's. Salute. My man, hey, check my man out, Eric Thompson Bay. He got Be More Eats.
More bites on North Avenue.
More bites on North Avenue, right across the street from the fire station, man. Go up there and check the brother out, man. Support the brother, man. Buy black, eat black.
And I must say the food is good. I ate the breakfast there. I like this breakfast, and I like the fish sandwich that y'all go, because y'all know all I eat is chicken and fish. So, Avenue.
Yep, try them out. Yeah, that's what we do here. We support one another. Collaboration, connection, and support. Salute to my man up at top. You know what I mean? We bang together, and he home. We all changed our lives. We doing something different, trying to be a positive effect on the community.
And it's definitely a good brother. The brother help you with anything you can help you with.
Yep. So if you need some help, go up there, get a bite to eat, and have a conversation. Monday night edition in sports, and as you can tell, you know, from that time, we won. We was on Christmas. You know what I mean? I don't celebrate Christmas neither, but Denver Broncos, all those ones that do, we gave them a gift Sunday night. You know what I mean? So we at the top of the AFC. We 13-3. We actually supposed to be 15-1, and when, you know, the only team that really beat us was Jacksonville.
What do you actually mean?
The team that really beat us was Jacksonville. And you should not talk, because, I mean, y'all not even in the playoffs. That's all I'm going to say to y'all.
Oh, we
y'all
in the
not
playoffs.
Y'all not in no playoffs. Y'all not in the playoffs. Okay. If the playoffs started right now today, you would not be in it. You need to get in. You need to do something to get in it. We're already there. Y'all better hope that y'all win in Pittsburgh.
All it takes is one slip on a banana peel and your ass out there just like everybody else.
Listen, man.
You won and done.
Well, listen, you know what? As a Baltimore Raven fan, you're speaking from experience, because y'all supposed to have 9 Super Bowls now, fucking with them on. All y'all got is MVP. So I'm going to take that advice from you, because you know more about it than me. Try Mark Andrews with the drop. Try Zay Flowers with the fumble. You can try Lamar every playoff season. Hold the ball too long, fumble, all that shit he do in the regular season. PU, this shit stink. He don't do it in the playoffs. So we're going to keep talking that Raven shit. But anyway, we really supposed to be 15-1. Lost the 2 games, the one in San Diego, one in Indianapolis that we really weren't supposed to lose. Only team that really beat us was Jacksonville. We come through in the fourth quarter, you know what I mean? So you ain't gotta say, you ain't gotta give us our props.
I ain't even gonna mention the fact that the 8 games that we lost, that we was winning double figures in 7 of them games in the fourth quarter, and lost the games based upon the referees and fumbles and interceptions, but a lack of defense.
Well, you can say whatever you want, because just like you can say that, everything you say
So if
about...
you're saying y'all supposed to be 15-1, you're supposed to be 17-1.
Everything you say about the Ravens, I got a reverse for it. Just like y'all was up winning all those games that y'all lost, we were down all those same games and won them. That's why we're going to the chip, and that's why we're at the top of the AFC. So I don't want to keep hearing that Ravens shit. You don't even got your team on. That's how much you support them. You don't even have one. Man, that bullshit. I'm talking about on. You ain't even got them on. So if ain't nobody...
We in the Ravens
man,
record.
listen, I'll pull out a previous podcast. I don't bleed purple no more. Man, they fair weather.
I never said I don't bleed purple. I said I was disappointed at purple.
Lay down, man.
Y'all was going to try to change your words.
Lay down. They like, listen, they getting like Dallas Cowboy fans, man. These motherfuckers, they unrealistic, man. Listen, when they lose, Vegas has something.
Did y'all see that game last night?
With it. And then when they win,
what's up, Kim Chizzles?
I don't know why you keep getting up here to do that in the phone right here.
Oh, okay.
The phone right here, everybody right here.
You don't show them there.
The comments.
You don't show them?
There you go right there.
The comments up there.
Yeah, they come up.
I just want to shout out to my man KP.
My man KP.
My man Lou. My cousin Renee. I ain't got to shout out because he next to me.
Yeah, I'm right here. You know what I mean? That's how we on there. But
Kim Charles.
What's up, Kim Charles, man? Stand tall, man. Keep you in prayers, man.
The big homie.
Yeah, absolutely. A little guy, but the big homie. But what you think about that game last night? They had a good one on. They had Buffalo and Philly, man. Philly beat them 13-12, man. What you think about that game last night?
Man, that game was wild. I mean, I don't think I would have went for 2 because we had the momentum, the defense playing good, and
who's we?
When I'm saying we, I'm talking about Buffalo.
Oh,
but not we as my team. But I'm just talking about in general.
I ain't never saying we about nobody.
But anyway, Buffalo had the momentum. Philly ain't had but 2 passing yards the whole second half.
They had no passing yards the second half.
Well, it was minus 2 yards. 2 yards.
It was minus. They ain't had no passing yards.
So you might as well kick the extra point, and your defense playing so good, I think you could have won it straight up. But you got cocky. It's all or nothing with you. Some people it's all or nothing.
Man, listen, man, they did what they was supposed to do. Josh Allen just ain't make that play at the end. That man was 3 yards open.
Man was wide open, though.
Wide open. If he'd hit that, they'd have won the game. Everybody was saying.
He'd have been a hero.
Right. So give him it, just like he get credit when they win, give him what he's supposed to get when he lose. Lashes. Fuck Josh Allen. He should have made that pass. The bombs. That's why the Patriots is the AFC East champs. But besides that game, what you think about that San Francisco-Chicago game last night? There's a couple good games on yesterday. San Francisco-Chicago, what you think about that game?
They had a lot of bullets in their clip. They was firing that football. Every time I look up, it was score for score.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good game. A great game. That's the type of games I like to sit back and watch.
Oh, so why you like the Ravens then?
I like the Ravens because that's my team. I bleed purple and black.
Right. I just was asking because you said...
You always trying to slide.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm an athlete, a sports guy. I like a good game.
Right. So I heard you. I heard everything you said. You like a good game. You like how the shit played last night. Buffalo and Philly, good game. You like how it was. Chicago, San Francisco, good game. That's how I'm trying to figure out. So why the fuck do you like the Ravens? They don't play anything like that. And the only reason why they kept giving Derrick Henry the ball when they played Green Bay is because Lamar wasn't in there. If Lamar was in there, y'all lost that game too. Because y'all been trying to make Lamar get another MVP. And that's the reason why y'all need to get rid of John Harbaugh.
Well, they got the map now. Feed Henry. That's why
they had the map the whole season.
No, they had the map, but the coach didn't want to use the map.
Man, they had the map the game before.
He didn't want to use the GPS system. He wanted to use his own way around.
They had the map the game before. The man had all them yards in the third, all the way to the third quarter. Ain't played the last 12 minutes of the game. So they been had the map. It's your coach.
Yeah, I agree with you. Coach,
it's the coach.
Coach some cold.
Yeah. So it ain't nothing about
I think we need a new coach.
Ben had it. If I bet I'm not a Ravens fan, but I'm a football fan. I know good football when I see it. Unlike him, I know good football when I see it.
So he said.
And from the very beginning, I've been saying, if the Ravens just get the ball to Derrick Henry and he take himself out of the game, now y'all take him out, y'all will win every game. But y'all coach too dumb to do that. Y'all even did the shit in the last game. And this man had over 21 rushes, over 100 yards in the first half, and y'all got all the way down there and did that same dumbass shit again. Took his ass out again, put Mitchell in, and all y'all got was a field goal in the red zone. Y'all got some dumbass coaching, man. That's just
I don't have a problem with agreeing.
That's just it. Y'all get Derrick Henry the ball. Derrick Henry right, Derrick Henry left, Derrick Henry up the middle. You run Derrick Henry till his tongue line hang out his mouth. You let Derrick Henry tell you take me out. Don't you ever take Derrick Henry out the game. But y'all coaches, y'all too dumb to think like that. So,
well, I want to see how his face look when Denver get in the get the bye first round, cool, and come off the bye and go down in their own house. What are you gonna have to say then?
I want to see what he say if y'all happen to get in the playoffs. I'm praying y'all get in, cause I remember what you said at the beginning of the season. Like, we gonna win this, and we all gonna have to come
But
down.
I do know one thing. If Pittsburgh wasn't so cold,
I'm letting him finish.
I'd have went to the game. I do know that one.
Yeah, Denver always cold. You're a fan. Nobody want to hear that shit. But anyway, this man told me.
I'm definitely a fan, but I ain't no damn crazy fan.
He ain't no real fan. I bet if there was some paper out there, he'd put all that warm shit on, go get that paper. So I don't want to hear that shit about Pittsburgh. But anyway, listen at this. Beginning of the season, this man predicted. That's why everything has been reversed this season. Go get that paper, so I don't want to hear that shit about Pittsburgh. But anyway, listen at this. Beginning of the season, this man predicted. That's why everything has been reversed this season. Man said, man, we might make the playoffs, and if we make the playoffs, we're going to division, we're going to have the country to bank, play them down the bank, they're going to beat us. But guess what? This shit is reversed. Y'all make the playoffs, y'all had to come to Mile High, and we owe y'all one anyway, and y'all get it this year. That's if you fucking make it.
One thing, boy, you can't beat this motherfucker talking.
But listen, who you like coming out the NFC, man? Because it's starting to shape up. Seattle and San Francisco play next week.
That's a big battle.
And the winner of that game determine who be number one in the NFC, man. So who you like between Frisco and Seattle? Now I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've been real consistent about Seattle, because that's where the Ravens fucked up at when y'all let Mike McDaniel go. He was y'all defensive coordinator. He went up there, the head coach in Seattle. Seattle got a ferocious ass defense, while y'all down here playing pity pat and talk and shit with Zach Orr. But that's where the Ravens fucked up at. Y'all let Mike McDaniel go to Seattle, y'all defensive coordinator, and ever since y'all let him go, y'all defense look like that brown emoji with the eyes. D.D. Brown.
I want to say this, though. Seattle got a nice mob, but San Francisco been coming on lately, man.
What, San Francisco?
They're getting healthy. They're getting healthy, and they're starting to gel. Mm-hmm. So they're starting to be a problem. I watched them last night, and I don't think too many teams really want to see San Francisco.
San Francisco been a problem all year. Shit, Kyle Shanahan is candidate for head coach of the year. I mean, what he done this year, what he had, all the injuries that they've been through. I mean, they say this is one of his best coaching campaigns since he, been in the league. But you know how that go. So you like San Francisco over Seattle to come out the NFC, huh?
Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna pick one or the other because I like both of them. But if I had to choose one, I wouldn't choose none. I would let them battle out, and whoever come out, I tip my hat to either one.
All right, I take that answer. I guess that's an answer.
Yeah, because you're gonna try to use it against me next week. So what I do is make a safe answer.
I just want to know who you like. See, that's
I
the
like
problem.
both of them.
Now you want to be safe.
I like both of them.
He ain't man that spent 30 years in the foul.
Ain't that right, world?
Now he talking about he playing it safe. No, he should have did that shit way back then. It was just playing it safe now. Shit, I like Seattle come out in the NFC. And of course, I like Denver in the AFC. So it's going to be a rematch.
So you saying Seattle
and Denver, a rematch in the Super Bowl. We played them in the Super Bowl before they spanked the shit out of us, though. But rematch in the Super Bowl because we owe them one.
I don't like that because the Baltimore Ravens is nowhere around.
Because they're not in the playoffs. That's not why I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about.
I'll tell you one thing.
I'm talking about substantial teams.
One thing. There's a lot of teams out there holding their nuts that we don't get in.
I don't know why.
Because if we do get in,
I don't know why.
We the most feared team in the playoffs.
Where the hell you get that from, bro?
Yeah.
Where the hell you get that from?
I know that.
That's why, you know what? That's why sometimes, man, you be talking on the podcast, like, man, I don't want to do it. Because sometimes it takes me too biased. Y'all are not nowhere near no fucking favorites, nothing, and nothing, no NFL, nothing. Y'all can't even get past Houston.
You crazy.
Y'all can't get past Houston.
Man, we'll beat Houston down.
Man, that's why I know you don't know nothing about no football. If anything, the Houston Texans is the most favored team in the NFL.
I'm saying, y'all got a hell of a record. Y'all what y'all, 13?
No, I said the Houston.
Hold on.
I'm not even talking about us.
Y'all got a record 13.
I'm talking football.
But any team can go in Mile High and beat them.
The most fit, any
they had
team
the easiest schedule of the football league this year.
I don't know.
Google it.
I don't know where you
Google
got it.
and see who had the easiest team.
You Google it. Google who had the easiest NFL schedule this season. I bet you wasn't Denver.
Right.
No, you got to go to the phone right there.
No, somebody we on there. I'm going to Google it though.
Google it. It wasn't Denver.
No, we going to find out.
We going to
find out.
You just watched it 2 weeks ago when they was talking about the last 2 games of the season.
No. Oh, now you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Because you never know what you're talking about when it comes to sports.
I'm going to find out.
Go ahead. We ain't had nowhere near no easiest schedule in no damn NFL. Ain't no way we could have had no easier schedule in no NFL starting out when we had Kansas City twice, the Chargers twice, then we had Philly, then we had Dallas. Man, there's no way we could have had the easiest schedule in the NFL. Man, I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay. I stand to be wrong.
Yeah, again.
They say
again, tell them who got the easiest schedule.
The New England Patriots.
The New England Patriots. Now, this is what you do look up. Who had the easiest schedule between us and y'all? Look up where y'all at. Look at what number y'all is on there.
The 49ers had the second easiest.
No, I'm asking you, what is the Ravens number?
I'm going to find out.
Yeah, I don't want to know nothing about them, but nobody else. Tell me the Ravens number. Then after that, tell me Denver number.
We're going to hold this strength of schedules. We're going to find out.
Look at the same thing you're looking at right now. Tell me the Raven number. I bet it was weaker than Denver's.
The teams that had the hardest schedules was the Giants.
Man, I asked you. Man, that's not what I asked you. I asked you what number was strength of schedule was the Ravens. I don't want to hear nothing about everybody else. The Ravens. What number were you?
1 second.
Keep talking about we had the easiest schedule. I told this man I don't know his facts.
The Broncos had the 14th easiest schedule.
I said the Ravens. What number was the Ravens? You keep telling me everybody but the Ravens. I said we had a harder schedule than the Ravens.
No.
What was the Ravens number, bruh? Because you was already wrong.
Y'all was 14th easiest, and ours was the 21st easiest.
Right. So
that means y'all's was easier, and we 17 teams behind y'all. So y'all's schedule was easier than ours.
You still wrong, bro.
No.
You wrong.
We said it right here.
You said we had the easiest schedule in the NFL.
Oh, now first you say that you had the easiest schedule than us.
That's what you said.
You had the easiest schedule.
You ain't say that. Who had the easiest schedule?
Y'all had the easiest schedule than we did.
No, I said, all right, we had the easiest schedule than y'all. Who had the easiest schedule?
New England.
All right, then. You talking about it was us.
We know y'all had the easiest schedule now.
No, that's not what you said. That ain't what you said.
The Giants had the hardest
That's not what you said. You said that we had the easiest schedule in the NFL. Wrong.
You see, I ain't gonna never be able to beat him. You see how he switched it around? First, let's see I bet our schedule was harder than y'all's. As soon as I showed you our schedule wasn't harder than ours, he jumped to the other thing.
It wasn't.
Oh, no, I said
But you didn't say that.
But you ain't say that.
Did you or did you not say that, y'all? Did you? All right, look, we're going to end this. We had an easier schedule than y'all. But did you or did you not say we had the easiest schedule in the NFL?
Yeah.
All right, that's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear.
But it was easy.
And that's all I want to hear.
It was easy.
No, it wasn't easy. It was easier than y'all's.
Oh, so now we know.
It was easier than y'all.
At any rate.
Get in the playoffs. I don't even know why I'm debating now. I don't even know why I debate Raven fans. They're not even in the playoffs.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah, Victor Smith. Y'all not even in the playoffs. I don't even know why I debate y'all. Eric Boyd, Kansas City, not even in the playoffs. I don't even know why I debate you. Easy Lee, I don't even know why you say anything at all. I don't even know why I debate you. Get in the playoffs first. Y'all stink, man. I can't believe y'all. What time is it, man? I'm ready to get serious now. I don't even want to talk football no more. What time is it, yo?
Switch over to the next
what time is it? We great. Switch over. We great. Get serious, man. Because I know he done made. I got my blood pressure up. Uncle Tone. He got my blood pressure up, Uncle Tone. I got my blood pressure up.
Hey, yo, you see what I got to go through? I ain't gonna never be able to beat him.
Yogi on that? My bad. Salam alaikum, rahmatullah, barakatuh.
My bad, yo, for putting you out there, man. I shouldn't have mentioned you.
Thanks for tuning. Hey, but listen, we thank everybody for your ears and your eyes. You know what I mean, for supporting us. You know, check us out on all social media platforms. Humble Hustlaz, LAZ at the end. All if you don't catch us live on TikTok or YouTube, all the podcasts they download afterwards on if you don't catch us live, I apologize, on TikTok and Facebook. You can catch all the live clips, the whole clip on YouTube. Or if we just had so much fun with us when you watch this, you just want to see it again. You ain't got nothing to do. Check us out on YouTube. But we can add a 12 o'clock show every Wednesday, starting this Wednesday. And we're going to start it off the first 4 weeks. We're going to start it off with 4 special guests. If you want to know who the guest is, you got to tune in. So this Wednesday, 12 o'clock, will be the first 12 noon show. But again, thank you for your eyes and your ears. You know what I mean? Humble Hustler salute for tuning in. We appreciate everybody for sharing their most valuable commodity at the time. You could be anywhere doing anything, hanging out with anybody, but you right here chopping it up with us, and we really appreciate that. You know what I mean?
So now we're going to go to the serious part, the serious note. And it's a very good topic because a lot of people often say this, and I often heard, but then I often don't understand what they're saying, but sometimes you do, but you overlook it.
Yeah. All right. So what is it? What's that?
You say fuck the streets.
Right.
The topic of the day is fuck the streets.
Yeah.
Do we actually believe that people say fuck the streets?
Yeah, and what's your thoughts about that? I mean, do you know what I mean? Are you with it? You know what I mean? Is it really fuck the streets? What's your idea? And really the reason why we came up with this topic. To be honest with y'all, we came up with it because, you know, you got a bunch, you know what I mean, these dudes with this topic. To be honest with y'all, we came up with it because, you know, you got a bunch, you know what I mean, these dudes, you know what I mean, rapping about a bunch of shit that they probably ain't participating in, and they done got all caught up in RICO acts, snitching on each other, talking about my brother's keeper. They ain't snitching on each other back and forth. They down there saying about all kinds of wild things about each other. So finally, you know what I mean, little dude 21 Savage rapper, you know what I mean, come out with the hashtag fuck the streets. And so, you know, like anything on social media, you got real catchy. So everybody starts saying fuck the streets. Started out with a bunch of snitching ass niggas. Then, you know what I mean, everybody just caught on, you know what I mean, you know, fuck the streets, you know what I'm saying. And then, you know, as with anything, like my man like Kim say, shout out to my man like Kim, Insight to the Gods, him and my man Niles, they on every Insight to the Gods. They on every Thursday from 6 to 7. And then you got the Uncommon Dialogue and the Hill Men's Group. Uncommon Dialogue is on every Tuesday down the old Greater Model Rec, the Poplarton Center. And then we got Hill Group, the Center for Hope, every other Wednesday. 5400 Preakness Way. Don't meet us there, beat us there, man. We there, connection, collaboration, and support, man. We try to help one another. This is where we go, and we download our day and our week. We extract what's good, look at what, you know what I mean, might have been negative or bad, and share with the group and try to figure out a way to get past that, you know what I mean? But Insight to the Gods, that's Thursdays from 6 to 7, that's their podcast. And then the two men's group, Hill and Uncommon Dialogue, every Tuesday, Poplarton Center, every other Wednesday, 5400 Preakness Way, Center for Hope. Like my man Dialogue, every Tuesday, Poplarton Center, every other Wednesday, 5400 Preakness Way, Center for Hope. Like my man like Kim said, there's a duality to everything. So, you know what I mean? You know, they came out with the hashtag fuck the streets. Then, you know what I mean? I guess you had some real street dudes that, you know, bout it, 10 toes down. They come like, nah, what you dudes just saying fuck the streets. Cause you bunch of snitching ass niggas, man. Y'all niggas done caught up talking about a bunch of shit y'all ain't really lived or experienced. And once y'all got a piece of it, you know what I mean? Y'all want to back out of it. So just want to hear y'all thoughts on it, man. What you think? Is it fuck the streets? If it is or if it's not, you know what I mean? Tune in and give us your comments on that, man. Fuck the streets. So what you think, man, about the hashtag fuck the streets, yo?
I'm more inclined to believe fuck the streets.
Uh-huh.
Because the streets today ain't what the streets it was back then.
Right.
I mean, I'm not going to say it ain't what it was back then. It's different players.
Yeah.
So the streets are always going to be the same, but you got different players playing the game.
Right.
And so the people that's playing the game today has no loyalty or understanding of the game.
Right.
So the game is not being played like the game is supposed to be played. So I guess you got to say fuck the streets.
Yeah, absolutely. Because, man, listen, man, anytime when you make this choices or decisions, you make choices or decisions based on the rest of the odds being in your favor. And, man, when you look at the streets now today, man, the rest of the odds are not in your favor, man. If you got 10 street dudes up there, man, it's only two solid out the 10. So 20% out the 100, you know what I mean, is solid. 80% out the 100, you don't know what the fuck they gonna do. I don't like them odds, man. So yeah, man, fuck the streets,
See,
man.
The odds for you going down is more greater than standing up.
Absolutely, because you man, we hanging out with a bunch of dudes, man, that sit when they piss instead of stand up, man. We hang out with a bunch of dudes, if they do stand up and piss, man, they pull their pants down to their ankles and piss. So when you walk in the bathroom, their whole ass out, man. They don't even piss through the zipper, man. This shit they got in 2025. Yeah, they stand at the urinal with their pants down to their ankle, whole ass out, man. I don't understand these
what
dudes,
they wear
man.
every day symbolize their character. Shiesty masses.
Yeah.
So
man.
that show you that the motherfuckers that they got a mask on, they wearing a mask, even when they ain't got them shiesty masks on.
Yeah.
So you don't know who you really dealing with. So you gotta be, you can't really be certain. So you gotta, because people be having their own alternative motive.
Yeah.
So you don't know what their motive is, and you playing a game and playing by the rules of a game that you can't understand what the rules is.
Right.
There are no rules, and some people are setting the game up so they never fail.
Right.
So they got a side pocket card. So, you know, I used to wonder why people do stuff and not have the fear or the retaliation of thinking that the law might come get them. But now I see that they don't care if the law come get them because they already got a escape plan out anyway with the law.
They got a get out free card in their back pocket.
So a lot of things they do, they really don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, they got get out free card, get out jail free card. And they ain't tell you about it, but I really think, you know what I mean, I don't know none of them dudes down Atlanta that started this trend, the fuck the streets trend, but I really believe them dudes was rapping and talking about shit that they really wasn't living. And you know what I mean, as a result of that, they got caught up in the RICO Act. You know what I mean, they got caught up in some shit that they wasn't really wasn't ready for, and that's apparent because everybody just turned on everybody, just start snitching on everybody. Even talking about they dug super deep, talking about they faggots and everything. Man, was so deep, like, man, I don't know what they. I'm telling all that's down here taking dick. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, whether they gay, they snitching.
Well, we know there's a lot of homo thugs.
Yeah,
we don't know, but I don't got nothing to do with the sex.
Yeah, that shit crazy,
so
man.
If your view is cool, but my thing is this, right? I don't think we should as much say fuck the streets without saying fuck the streets. And what I'm saying is, yeah, we're saying fuck the streets in one aspect, but another part of the streets, we need to get in the streets and get the people out the streets.
No, well, we just supposed to. You always supposed to stay abreast, and you always supposed to stay informed.
And try to say who we can say.
Stay informed. So I mean, whether you try to save somebody or not, you gotta stay connected and know what's going on. Cause you know what I mean. You walking through, you need to know what's going on when you walking through. You just can't be walking through dilly don't know what's going on, walk into a whole gunfight, man, 30 bullets, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because you ain't connected. And like you say, the people that we try and reach is in the streets. So in the sense that they talking about fuck the streets, yeah, it's fuck the streets. You know what I mean? Because the streets ain't never loved nobody, man.
You'll get swallowed up in the streets.
Yeah, the streets ain't never loved nobody, and the rules are always changing. You know what I mean? The rules are always changing. They change according to the players.
According to the players. The streets are changing.
The streets is the streets. The street is still black, and it still got two yellow lines going down the middle of it, dividing the lanes going up and down. But the people that's residing on those streets are different. And as a result, you got different activities going on. So that's why if you got 10 dudes up there, 20% of them going to stand tall, and 80% going to fall. So, you know what I mean? If you got somebody, man, that you sure of, you know what I mean?
Get in your circle, stay in your circle.
Yes. Don't let that bullshit, you know what I mean, unravel what y'all got, because oftentimes, especially us men, you know what I mean, like ego and that false pride, you know what I mean, something will come up. I'll be thinking something, you'll be thinking something, both of us be running this shit, but our ego and pride got us you know what I mean, not communicate to the point where we both not knowing that we thinking the wrong shit. So if you got some people, man, that support and love you, man, and you know they loyal you, they 10 toes down, man, by any means necessary, like my man Malcolm said, man, stay connected, man. You need them kind of people in your life. You might not need them now, but at some point, you will. And when you need people, you got to have good people in your corner. You know what I mean? You got to have good people in your corner. And so, you know what I mean? ROI, a return on your investment. And your investment is your time, your energy, and your effort into cultivating your relationship with your family and your friends. And the return on that investment is going to be who show up for you when you need somebody to be there for you, when you need somebody to stand in the cup for you, when it's critical, when it's 3 seconds left in the game and you need a winning basket and you can't shoot it. Do you have somebody in your corner that at least got a good shot?
You can pass the assist to them, at least get the opportunity.
If you can't even pass it, do you at least got somebody in your corner that got a good shot?
That's not selfish.
Do you got somebody in your corner that got a good shot? If you know, you know. Don't let that go over your head. And remember, your ROI, your return on your investment, is your time, your energy, and your effort to cultivate your relationships. So don't just let them go by the wayside just for some, you know what I mean, some shit that really don't mean nothing, your false pride and your ego. Everybody go through it. Sometimes you got to put that shit to the side, eat a little humble pie, because they worth it. They the people you love and you care about.
Yeah. Don't kill the people that you love. Don't backdoor your homies.
Shout out to my man. I got to salute my man Mo. Nephew, you always show up. You always show big love. I be saying you up early in the morning, super grind with the dump truck. You showing them kids, you showing them the YBs, the young brothers.
Yeah.
The young boys.
They ain't no YN, they young brothers, YBs.
Mo, you showing them how to do it. Get up early in the morning, gas that truck up, and go pick up that dirt in the bulldozer. I mean, in the pickup truck. I mean, not in the pickup, in the dump truck. My man ain't in no pickup, in the dump truck, getting big paper. Get that bag. I love your grind. I see you every day. And I love it when you show up, because you show up. This my return on my investment in you. You showing up and supporting me today, my guy. And I salute you. If you know, you know.
All I like to say is to the YBs, the young brothers, not the YNs, the young YBs, the man, there's always a different side to a different corn. So whatever look like it's green on one side, ain't always gold on that side. So sometimes you got to crawl before you can walk.
Well, you got to always crawl before you walk. That's the problem. Everybody want to hit the ground running. You got to crawl before you walk. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Some of that stuff is illusion. You see people driving around in nice cars and all that, thinking that they have more than what they really got. And then you get in there knee deep, and then you're stuck. And then you're like, what the fuck? And it's too late.
Man, listen, man, fuck the streets. Listen, Home Depot is giving out free certifications and vocational training, plumbing, electrician. Man, go sign up, man. They got all kinds of programs. Man, fuck the streets, man. You better get a solid foundation, man. Get a 9 to 5.
My man said,
until you can do better.
Mark said, what do you do if you think about your daughter or your son into the prostitution in the streets?
Huh?
What do you do when you think about your daughter, your son and daughter?
What Mark is that? Is that Mark Gray?
No, that ain't Mark Gray.
Oh.
This Mark Yorkman.
Mark Yorkman. Yeah. Say that again. Now read what he said again.
What do you do if you think about your daughter or your son into the prostitution in the streets?
Your daughter or your son? Damn. Man, you got to go grab them.
You got to go grab them and try to save them.
You got to go grab them, man. You got to go grab them. Whether you in agreement with their sexual preference, because you said daughter and son. So, I mean, I'm just having a global view. So, despite their sexual preference, if that's your child, you got to go get them. You got to surround them with love and support. And at the end of the day, you got to ensure that you exhausted all of your efforts personally in trying to help them wherever you did today. That's the key. Did you do everything that you could do to save your child? You know what I mean? I had a previous podcast where my man Falls was on here. Shout out to my man Falls. And he talked about, he discussed how he had to go grab his teenage son that was gone up the pills. He said he had to go get him. And it wasn't until he went and got him and grabbed him and had him with him that he really understood the extent of the condition that his son was in. So what I'm telling you is, man, go get him. Surround them with love. Surround them with support. They're going to be rebellious. They're going to be resistant. But at the end of the day, you have to exhaust every effort that you had within your fiber and being to try to save your child. That don't mean that it's guaranteed. Nobody knows the future. Nobody can foretell the future. Only one know the books is Allah. But one thing that I do know, one thing I know for sure, two things I know for certainty, is that it's your job as a parent to give your all to save your babies. Now, whether you do or don't, that the future determines that. But at the end of the day, you'll be able to rest easy that I did all that I could do to save my babies. So that's my advice to you, Mark. I hope that helped. Humble Hustler salute. Appreciate you tuning in. And thanks for your comment and your question, man.
Mark, what I would do, because we all different people. You have different opinions, different thoughts. I think I would sit down with them and have a conversation because there's a lack of something that's going on, something that's missing. And see if we can change the dynamic of how they're thinking towards why is they doing this? Why is they acting out towards a sexual preference? Because that's some kind of way of showing out mentally that something's going wrong. It's like they're screaming for help.
We ain't got to know why they doing it. We know absolutely why they doing it.
So maybe, just maybe, if you have a conversation with them and see what's really on their mind, maybe you could trigger something. But ultimately, a person going to be able to do what they want to do anyway. But having a conversation ease your brain and your mindset that you tried to help your kids. What could you do?
And more than one conversation. Because one conversation may not get through to them. You're supposed to have as many conversations as needed to get through. And you don't stop having them conversations, providing that love and support until you get through or they die. That's when you stop.
But the conversation needs to be had.
Continuously.
It starts with a conversation.
And it starts with self-esteem. There's something wrong with your self-esteem if you're out there doing that. If you're out there selling yourself like that, it definitely starts with self-esteem.
Because money is not that important.
Look who's saying money ain't that important.
Money is not that important that you have to sell your soul.
I agree.
Your soul and your mentality and your body parts. It's not that important.
And I agree. But again, Mark, you gotta have them conversations, and them conversations, they have to be consistent and they have to be solid. They have to be authentic and genuine. You gotta be vulnerable in order to help other people, man. You know what I mean?
Because with all the diseases out there today, you can easily catch something and die just trying for a pleasure of getting a couple of dollars that probably ain't gonna hold for a week or two anyway.
Oh, I ain't talking about disease. We got a bunch of weird people out there, like the weird people that keep trying to co-host on the podcast. I keep telling them I ain't letting them in. If I don't know you, I ain't letting you in. Keep sending in. There's a bunch of weird people out there, man. Weird, strangers, people that got bad shit. They ain't right in their head, man. You know what I mean? They ain't got no love and no love.
And this is the reason why we wanted to open a mental awareness clinic so we could try to help also, because maybe even something me or Mike could say to them that might can help them turn on a light or something. And if you're in our comfort or in our environment where we doing positive things make positive reactions. And that's what we're trying to do to the youth out there.
So we're just trying to change the frequency. You're trying to raise the frequency.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're trying to raise the frequency, trying to raise the vibrations, trying to show people what's possible, man. We fucking living examples of what's possible, man. Nobody would ever thought that we would be where we at now. I mean, not that we nowhere super spectacular. I mean, but when you compare it to
where we came from,
comparison, when you compare it to where we started at to where we at now, I mean, it's been a hell of a path. It's been a fucking journey. Shit, it's been a book. It's ready to be a movie. Shit. Fuck a movie, it's been a book that's already been written. You know what I mean? Part 2 great come on Humble Hustler, man. And that shit real. It's autobiographic. is real. Fictional characters based on real life events that occurred in my man's life.
See, we talk this shit, but we actually really live that shit.
Yeah.
The mental illness, we've had that.
Yeah.
We've been through the trials and tribulations of struggling.
Hell yeah.
We've been incarcerated.
Hell yeah.
We've been free.
Yeah.
We've been broke. We had some money. Been broke again.
Yeah.
So we know we've been through the struggles in life.
Yeah.
And still maintain our sanity.
Yeah.
So it's not just easy, but it can be done.
It can be done.
We live in examples.
We live in examples that it can be done. You know what I mean? One of the things that I always had to tell myself and trying to make, create my metamorphosis and change from who I was to who I am now is that although the nature of my charges will never change, the condition of a man will change once he becomes discontent with where he was at, where he at. And if he discontent with where he at and he can see where he need to go, that's me. I was discontent with where I was at, and I could see where I need to be. And I just had to create that vision. Create that mindset. Be intentional about doing things a different way. Be intentional about being a different person. Being intentional about making it difficult on the day of judgment for Allah to choose where He's gonna send me, man. That's my whole goal. I say it oftentimes, and people, that be around me or on previous podcasts, that's my whole goal in life. That's my purpose in life. Like my man Knowledge say, shout out to my man Knowledge. Got the ebook, Find the Why in You. Check them out. It's $20, man. If you got it, man, grab my man book, The Why in You. So the why in me, my purpose, is to help others try to repair some of the damage that I actually caused, and finally, that day of judgment, like making it difficult for Allah. You know what I mean? With all the people that's standing behind me that might be assured that they're gonna end up paradise because they so assured that they've done things the appropriate way. They're gonna get frustrated when he up there read my chapter, because I'm gonna make it hard on them. I'm gonna make it difficult on them.
See, in my teachings, we believe that heaven and hell is right here on earth. It's a state of mind. You could be in heaven here, on earth, and you could be in hell. A lot of us choose to be in hell with our state of mind right now on earth. If you change the way you're thinking, you can change your conditions. If you think positive things happen. If you think negative things happen. The thought is the cause of it all.
So where do y'all, all right, since you brought it up, you walk in the waters, Mo, where do you believe y'all go when y'all die?
We don't believe we never die. The soul just carries on. The body links back into the earth, and the soul just carries on to the next plane of life.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Sound a little Christian to me, No, I'm saying,
not Christian.
You didn't let me finish. How you gonna cut a person off before you finish that thought?
You're trying to tell me what my religion sounds like.
No, I'm talking. Yeah, what it sounds like to me. So you can't tell me what I'm saying. It's just like no. You can't tell. It's just like the Bible say, to the dust that you will return. That's just like what you saying. That the spirit leaves. You didn't let me finish.
The spirit never dies.
The spirit leaves and the body returns to dust. That's what the Bible say. The Christians say. You didn't let me finish it. Same thing. That the spirit leaves, but they say the spirit goes somewhere. That's the only difference. But y'all say the spirit leaves and it go into another plane, but the body returns to dust, to the earth. That's all I was going to say, more. That's why you can't be dogmatic. And that's why I don't fuck with religion. Because that's what usually happens. When you participate in something, you be dogmatic about what you believe that's not factual because it's based on what you believe. And you be dogmatic about it and you don't want to accept anybody else's thoughts. So you cut me off before I even finish my thought. And my thought was just like yours.
All I'm saying is this. Heaven and earth is on earth. Heaven and hell is right here. It's a state of mind to me. So I want to make my heaven as glorious as it could be while I'm here. I don't know what happens when we leave. I've never seen nobody leave and come back and tell me how it was. So all that's just a man's opinion about paradise.
Well, all of it is opinion.
Yeah, just
all of it is opinion.
I've never seen nobody.
Remember the spirit leaves.
Exactly.
and just dust, or whether the spirit leave, go to heaven or hell, it's just an opinion.
It's just opinion. But
all of it is opinion.
My heaven and hell,
all of it is opinion.
I want my heaven right here. I don't want hell on earth. I want heaven on earth.
Okay.
And that's why I try to live to the best I can while I'm here living, because I don't know what happens when we leave. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. Exactly. We agree on that. Nobody knows what happened. That's why religion is based on truth and not fact, because we really don't know. Because if it was a fact, we would know. Right. It's based on truth.
And if y'all know somebody who went on the other side, came back and told y'all how it was, let me know.
Well, you know, they say, I don't.
I ain't meet who they say.
That's his problem. That's why it's information. Devil. I don't.
I ain't meet who they say.
That's his problem. That's why it's information. Devil, the number one, the easiest. That's his problem right there.
I never met Dave. Have y'all ever met Dave?
That's his problem right there.
People say, have y'all ever met Dave?
Again. Cut me off again.
He the king cut off. I don't know what he's talking about. He must not be looking in the mirror. The king cut off.
He always responded to a thought before the thought is even completed. The one thing I do is I do let you complete your thought.
No, you don't.
Whether I disagree with you or not.
No, you don't.
You don't even let the thought be complete.
No, you don't.
And then a lot of the times, the crazy part about it is that when the thought can be completed, you be like, oh, yeah, you're right. I do agree with that.
We had a survey. Did he let me finish my thought? He cut me off. The whole thing will light up.
What survey?
We had a survey and asked the people out there, did he let me finish my opinion?
You know
my
what?
Thought?
You know what? Probably on that phone, that you probably would be right.
On that phone too.
On that
phone too.
No, on that phone
on
right
that phone
there.
Too.
I don't know what will happen on this phone because they seem a little bit they don't take sides on this phone, so I don't know what will happen over here. They might go against me or they might go against you. But this side over here, they definitely going for you. They definitely going against anybody.
This side over here going against you. This side going against you.
Shout out to Geechee Ball.
Mark said, thanks for parenting hard. My kids got caught up in a prostitution ring at the casino.
Yeah, and you know what? One thing about parenting, Mark, it's the greatest example of on-the-job training because children do not come with a training manual or instructions. And on top of that, if you have multiple children, what might have worked for one child may not work for another child. So it's the greatest example of on-the-job training. Man, we're going to keep you in our prayers. And if there's any way we can help, you know what I mean, any kind of support, information, man, give us a call, man. Give us a call. That's what we here for, man. We 10 toes down. We was 10 toes down for some bullshit before, but we 10 toes down for the community now. If there's any way that we can assist or help you guys, definitely, man. Send us a comment, man.
Wow.
We're on all social media platforms, man. That's what we here for. We here to help. That was the whole reason why we started the podcast. You know what I mean? Like, people looking at us like, who the hell y'all think y'all is? What y'all gotta say to other people? I think I got a whole lot to say. Do I think I can help everybody? No. But I know that there's definitely some listening ears and some watching eyes out there that I certainly can help.
You know, I heard that, I read about that, the prostitution ring down the casino, and I also seen it on the news. I'm sorry that your kids got caught up in that, or children got caught up in that. But you know, as life go on, some people have to make mistakes to be better people. Maybe that mistake might change their life around. They might get to understand that prostitution ain't the way. And this, by them getting caught up, and they had to go over to jail, had to sit over to jail, they might rethink their thought pattern about prostitution and change their life around. And they had to go over to jail, had to sit over to jail, they might rethink their thought pattern about prostitution and change their life around. Like, damn, what did I do wrong? But you can't beat yourself up because it ain't all about what you do wrong. And then we try to put on the table to help them. What do you think, Oak?
Yeah. You know what I mean? You got just the information that you gotta give, you gotta be genuine, you gotta keep it pure, and you know what I mean? If you need some help, man, you gotta reach out. We all need some help. You gotta reach out. We gotta reach out. It's sad and unfortunate that your children got caught up in that, but like Clark Bay said, you know, sometimes we gotta go through something to get something, and it's just unfortunate that your kids had to go through that that they went through. But we're gonna keep you and the kids in our prayers, and hope that work out. Like I say, man, we got a bunch of weird people out here, man. You know what I mean? Even when our children are older, man, we still got to show up and we got to show them love and support, man, because it's some real weird people out here. And we just got to make sure that we got their back and we always there for them. Like I tell my kids, man, I'm the police. Don't you? I'm 911.
I mean, I love my kids, but sometimes they be rebellious, and I still try to show love, but sometimes you gotta show a little hard love, but not too hard. And sometimes they're not gonna understand it because I had hard love. My mother showed me hard love, and you got to show that sometimes, because if not, they do some of the craziest things and expect you to understand. You can't understand some of the things people do, but one thing you can do is only give them your opinion, show them the way, and the only thing they can do is take the way. My mother used to tell me, boy, I can lead the water on the horse to the water, but I can't make them drink.
Yeah.
And I never understood what she used to tell me when she said that until I got sitting in that cell for 30 years and realized what she was saying all along. Mm-hmm. You're going down the wrong path, but you ain't listening.
Like I can tell you what to do, but I can't do it for you.
And I didn't want to listen.
I can't do it for you. Listen, I can tell you what to do, but I can't do it for you. You gotta do it.
You gotta want it.
You gotta do it.
You gotta want it. A lot of times, our kids and our children or kids, whatever, they want it the easy way. They don't want it. They want the handouts. They don't want to work for it. They don't want to strive to get it. And I took that road, and that road fucked my whole life up. So now I try to make a road where you can go down there, but you have to work to get down the road, because at the end of the road, guess what? You enjoy it more when you earned it yourself instead of somebody getting it to you.
Yeah, I agree. When you work for it and you earn it, you appreciate it and you value it more because of the hard work that you put into it, as opposed to somebody just handing it over to you.
Yogi said most of the life best learned lessons often come with a scar. My man, that's my man. He said, Len Earl said, "Hey, the best teachers are the ones that have history."
Yep.
My cousin say, "Facts, cousin. Our mothers were sisters. We were raised with discipline."
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a lot of what's missing right now, like in the community and the household, is discipline, man. Like these children be talking to their parents in a fashion like, today I'm 57, and if my mother was alive and I was talking to him, we had a disagreement, I still would not even come anywhere close to talking to my parents. Well, my mother anyway. My father, we ain't gonna talk about him, but my mother, who was my mother and my father, there's no way I could even talk to my mother anywhere close to how these people talk to their parents.
I never disrespect my mother. I never cussed in front of my mother. I never disrespect my father. I never cussed in front of my father. Mm-hmm. And I gave them the highest, utmost respect whenever I seen them, no matter whatever they was doing.
Yeah.
My mother, whatever she was doing, I still respected it. Whatever my father did, I still respected it. But the kids today, they don't want to respect their father. They act like
mother.
Father or mother. They act like they can beat the father.
And most times they can.
And most times they can.
Them dudes' tails tucked and they pee sitting down, man. And that's why them kids the way that they is right now.
And they scare their parents. And that's the reason why
their parents scared of them.
Yeah, that's what I said. They scared their parents.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay.
They scared their parents, and that's the reason why the parents allow them to do certain things, because they scared of their kids. Because they think that most of them think they can't do nothing to them physically.
Shit, your mother said the same thing.
My mother said to me. I brought you in this world,
and I'll take you out of it. Yeah, now I go to jail for that. And that knocked me up.
And that's the mentality I had.
And she meant that. And asked me how I knew. Every time I got my ass wet, it felt like, she brought me here, and shit, right now, it felt like she trying to take me out.
Because when we went to school, if the teacher even thought about saying she gonna call our mother, we automatically got scared.
Man, my mother whipped my ass in front of the 6th grade class. It wasn't a good idea, because all it did was have me beating dudes up the rest of the year talking about it, because I wasn't gonna be the brunt of a whole bunch of jokes. But my mother told me, let me come up here again and we gonna perform together. And I thought she was playing. And let me be here to tell you, she wasn't joking. It wasn't Ring of Brothers Ball and Bailey Circus, nor was it Universal Soul Circus. It wasn't no clowns or no ringmasters up there, but we performed.
And she performed.
Yeah, her with a belt and me with a bunch of tigs. Yeah, she whipped my ass.
Big Mom used to tear on my ass, did she?
Yeah, 6th grade class.
Yeah, because we had a grandmother, boy, she ain't go for nothing.
Nah.
Boy, she'd tell you go out back and get some switches and whip you with the switch, and you better not bring no little switch back.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, the worst used to be, my mom used to tell me, just go upstairs, take your clothes off, I'll be up there.
Yeah.
Like the fuck?
When I get up there, you know what time it is.
Just sitting up there naked, waiting to get your ass wet.
And all that gorilla shit we do in the street went out the window.
It did it. Went out the window.
When a tough bone in our body.
No, not when it came to mama, yo.
When it came to mom, dad.
Nah, man.
It was what they said. If they told us to jump out the window, we jump out the window.
We did what the hell they told us to do. Because that's just how much respect and reverence we had for them, despite what we did and who we was when we was in the streets. Matter of fact, that made us who we was when we was in the streets. We had so much motherfucking anger and animosity pent up in us for them ass whippers in the house. There's no way I was getting beat in the street. I'm getting beat at home. I ain't getting beat in the streets, Tim. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Well, we started the podcast on time today.
Yeah.
So what that mean we gotta end on time today.
Yeah. But listen, yo, Wednesdays. We starting this Wednesday, 12 noon, from 12 to 1. And we starting it off with a bang the first 4 weeks. We're gonna have 4 special guests. And the only way that you're gonna be able to find out who it is that's gonna be on the show that day is an hour before the show. We'll let you know who it is. But we need y'all to tune in starting this Wednesday from 12 to 1. Humble Hustler, we adding a second show, adding a second edition. It's the afternoon edition. You know, we on 5:30 to 6:30. I don't know who that's the show, adding a second edition. It's the afternoon edition. You know, we on 5:30 to 6:30. I don't know who that's calling me during the podcast, because you know I'm on the podcast from 5:30 to 6:30 every Monday, grandson. You gotta be kidding me, man.
He watches the podcast.
My grandson, no, he watches the podcast. What is he calling me for? Comment on the TikTok, the mayor. Shout out to you. But yeah,
every platform, y'all. So we on every platform, and tune in.
Yeah, tune in.
Wednesday.
Yeah, we need 25 more subscribers on our YouTube channel so that we can go live on YouTube. Right now we live on TikTok, Instagram, and we need 25 more new subscribers on YouTube. Then we can go live on YouTube. So if you on here now, you watching us, like, share, and subscribe, please. I'm not even going to try to, I ain't going to do what they do in church. You know how they do in church. Give me the $100 line, the $50 line, so they shame people into giving money that they ain't really got. So I ain't going to shame nobody by saying, you know what I mean, nothing to make you feel bad, to make you go like, share, and subscribe. But man, all we need is 25 more subscribers on the YouTube channel. Then we can go live on YouTube. Then we'll be live on all four platforms.
And then we'll have you on YouTube too, steady Facebook and TikTok. And we'll put it Instagram, YouTube, and then we're out. Father can grow. Thank y'all. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of y'all year.
Second part of Humble Hustler book is coming. Humble Hustler movie is coming. Shout out to, what's his name?
Gravy.
Shout out to my man Gravy. Supposed to be playing my man Clark. But my man Gravy movie, Humble Hustler, is coming out. Got the Humble Hustler sweatsuits. Got the new shit in now. Got the ladies wear, the flare leg, the elastic leg. Check us out. It's on the Humble Hustler Facebook page. I've been trying to convince my man to get a website for it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bypass him. I'm getting ready to just go ahead and go to Nephew, because Nephew is in charge of the collective. I'm just going to go ahead to Nephew. Like, Nephew, let him go ahead and do it. I'm going to bypass him, man, because we ain't even going to talk about. But listen, thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Plan your work and work your plan. Those who plan to fail, those who plan Those who fail to plan to fail. The 5 P's, proper plan to prevent poor performances. We not performing poorly no more because we planning properly. And with that, we out. Salute.
Have a good night. Good year. Peace.
Yeah, look at him. He can't even cut him off.